Welcome to Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
If you haven't been to Tempe, Arizona, to a college football game at Arizona State, it definitely should be on your bucket list. This is one of the most unique stadiums in all of college sports, built into the side of a mountain. You literally can go for a hike and watch the college football game. They have one of the most fun atmospheres in all of the stadiums, and they have built a concourse that is definitely worth a visit. A little club scene gets you going if you want to watch the Sun Devils. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma State's offense will go on the attack first. And let's say hello to Caleb Hawkins. And everything in this attack runs through him.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, that always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know, there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. And I think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years. And it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. And so just having that guy at that spot, it settles everything down in an offense. And it also makes you have some swag, too, because we got a dude at the running back spot that will make plays.
Drops back on first down. Makes the catch. It's Young. Second and long here. He'll go to the air again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
And it's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. Looking to throw again. Holds on, it's Barnes. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Wants to throw again. They'll open it up early. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Churns into the pile. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have the nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
Looking to the big tight end. Couldn't set his feet.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So Arizona State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And now out to lead the attack, it's Cutter Bowling. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Bowling. Escapes the pressure going right. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They give it back to him. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Sells the run, looking to pass. He tries to take the top off. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
On play action. Right down the middle. Out wide right, it's Barnes. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Cowboys come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Finds his man on the RPO. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hawkins. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Oklahoma State!
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going, continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, This offense feels like right now early in this football game that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Drops back. It's Boley. Right side, it's Brown. Got room at the 35. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, at some point the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They've put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
I agree. I think in college football, year in, year out, teams get better and teams get worse. This is the former. They all of a sudden are starting to realize and figure out what gives them the best chance to win week in, week out. Guys are playing at a very high level. I don't see that stopping today.
Out wide right, it's Brown. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could...
Touchdown, Sun Devils! A great catch and run for 6.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They give it to him again. Got a little space. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first. With the catch, it's Barnes. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Left side, it's Green. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. Runs through a tackle. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Right side, it's Hawkins. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Motion from the wideout. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Oklahoma State, 17. Arizona State, 7.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Buying time to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to the well. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the option. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
Let's it fly. Soft spot in the middle. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Green. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Here comes the heat. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
The give on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. The Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Before we kick off the 2nd half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with the Sun Devils head coach at the half. They have found some positives here during this 3-game win streak, but right now, trailing in this game, their backs are against the wall. They get an opportunity here to start the 3rd quarter with some more momentum, and he said, we can't worry about the win streak, we just have to worry about doing our job. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Right side, it's Anderson. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Sets his feet. It's Bowley. They're working that left side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line.
And man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Rush is on. But a little time, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Out wide right, it's Harris. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Right side, it's Brown. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Good right down the boulevard. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, here on the Cowboys sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Out wide right, it's Coleman. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice.
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Out wide left, it's Barnes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Hawkins. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. On target to the left. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown ASU. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets rid of it.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Catches it at the 30. Taken down right away. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll give it to Brown.
Now, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Out wide right, it's Brown. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside, it's Brown. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry.
And winning first downs is a priority for our defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Right side, it's Anderson. Turning it on! Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got a man, it's Green. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Turns up, it's Young. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Cowboys will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Boley. Back's got it on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And we've already seen it with this offense, man. They do a good job. They're going to use him as a receiving threat. Let him match up on linebackers. He can win those matchups. He can make big plays. Now they just do it a different way. They call the screen. Let those linemen run upfield, get him the football in some space, and try to let him create a big play.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to him again. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder with this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A give to Brown. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide right, it's Harris. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line. You got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. Unloads to the wideout. Left side, it's Barnes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Running inside, it's Hawkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. That one just came off his hand badly.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
What a great job by the defense here, playing with the lead, knowing the opponent needs a touchdown. They're just trying to get to the ball and punch it out. They practiced this all week, and it comes up big for them late. That turnover is going to seal this thing.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Driven back.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Drops back on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.